Ever had that moment when you swear you left your keys on the counter and now they're gone? You're checking the fridge, the bathroom, your shoe, because obviously that's where keys go, right? Then 15 minutes later, they're right back on the counter where you just looked. That's reality messing with you. And today, I'm going to show you why reality isn't what you think, and how one small shift in how you see it can change everything. Stick with me to the end, because I'm going to give you one golden nugget, a single practical step to help you walk in your God state. That one makes sense unless you see the whole picture. Here's the problem. We've all been tricked into thinking reality is out there. A big, solid, unchanging thing that we just walk around inside like NPCs in a video game. But that's not how it works. Reality is more like a TikTok algorithm. It's based on what you give attention to, what you engage with, and what you expect to see next. And just like your feed, it will keep showing you the same stuff until you break the pattern. That means the world you think you live in is actually custom built by your own focus. And yes, that means if your feed is full of stress, struggle, and disappointment, you didn't just stumble into that, you've been feeding it. The biggest lie you've ever been told about reality is that it is stable and objective. It's not. Your eyes are just converting light into electrical signals. Your brain is making an educated guess about what's in front of you. You're not seeing truth. You're seeing your brain's best guess. Like a bad courtroom sketch artist who wasn't really paying attention. And here's the wild part. Two people can look at the exact same thing and literally not be seeing the same reality. That's not philosophy. That's neuroscience. If you've ever argued with someone who insists the dress is blue and black, when you clearly see white and gold, you've already met the reality illusion. Reality is kind of like those Netflix based on a true story shows. Sure, there's something real in there, but it's been edited, recast, and given a dramatic soundtrack to keep you watching. And you buy into it because it is convincing, even though it is basically fan fiction for your senses. And this is the trap. You start thinking this edited version is the only version. That's how people get stuck, not because the world is against them, but because they've mistaken their version of reality for the only reality that exists. This is the moment you should be asking, okay, if reality is an illusion, then who's pulling the strings? Answer, you. You're not just in the show, you're the writer, director, and main character, which means you can rewrite scenes anytime you want. In a minute, I'm going to give you one practical step to prove this for yourself. A little Goddstate hack that lets you catch reality in the act of bending to you. But it won't make sense unless you see how deep this goes. Think about a dream you've had. While you're in it, everything feels real. You don't question gravity, faces, food, whatever. Then you wake up and you realize it was all in your head. Now here's the twist. Waking life works the same way. The only difference is we all agreed to have this dream together and call it reality. Physics backs this up. Quantum mechanics shows us that particles exist in multiple states until they reobserved. That means the act of looking chooses the reality you get. You're not just watching the movie, you're re-hitting play on the scene you want without even knowing it. So when your life feels stuck, it's not that reality is holding you hostage. It is more like you've been rewatching the same bad season on Netflix because you lost the remote. You have the remote, you just forgot to pick it up. And that is the whole point of this video. The reality you see, I sent to fixed. It is flexible, and once you get that, the game changes. Alright, here's your golden nugget, the one step you can take to start bending your reality right now. For the next 24 hours, speak as if the thing you want has already happened. Not affirmations, not wishing. I mean casual, normal conversation. If someone asks, how's your business? You say, it's thriving. If someone asks, how have you been? You say, honestly, life's been feeling really aligned lately. Why? Because your brain doesn't know the difference between real and remembered. When you speak from the place you want to be, your mind starts retuning your focus. And your focus retunes the reality you experience. This isn't fake it till you make it. This is speak it till you see it. So the reality illusion? It's not a glitch in the system, it's the whole system. And the sooner you stop being just the actor and start being the writer, the sooner